Okay, guys, welcome to the premium charting session. This is December 20 na. So it's gonna be 2 weeks left. Three trading days for this week and then two trading days for next week, diba? So five trading days left for the year. Okay, so we're gonna talk about ang daming gumagalaw, diba? So we want to talk about our topics and yung mga setups na meron pa rin. I think we can still execute, but given the 5-day trading days na lang, um, I think you will see a volume dipping down. Okay, meaning people are gonna be on the holiday. So siguro this week, Monday to Wednesday, makita natin na okay pa rin yung volume, but you'll see next week, Monday and Tuesday, heading into the New Year's, siguro less volume. But I think we should spot some more, may opportunities pa rin to trade. Okay, so let's discuss our momentum list. Okay. So here, okay, I put myself here on the upper right. PSE is down 0.35%. 0.35%. Yes, okay. So, gusto ko muna i-discuss is the ones that are in our momentum list, which is medyo marami, but I filtered them out because pag sobrang dami, nagugulahan tayo, di ba? Parang we tend to jump from one stock to another. So, we want to filter out the ones that doesn't matter, and then the stocks that I don't hindi ko may mention will not be part of it. Okay, so first up we have Merimart. Okay, Merimart is consolidating. This is doing the same setup as Ayala Energy. Okay, so this is consolidating. So we want this ideally to support niya is currently at 5.5, 5.6, and then we want that this range to break out at 650. So we are just watching this, but I don't see this stock moving anytime soon. But if it does, like Ace N, bigla, we should be ready. Okay? So next up is MRC. MRC na lift yung ban because they acquired that itong news na to, about the 5G. So it gapped up 50% now. It went down. Profit taking. That's normal. So now it's building a base. So as of now, I think the support will be at around $57. Okay, $57, 57 cents, meaning non, if ever you want to buy it or initiate a position at around 61, 62, put your stop at 56. So calculate the risk, and then you can come up with that proper position sizing. Okay, FA will be our next. This will be our top mover for last week. We caught it at around 78, and then it went up to I sold it at around $98. Happy na ako sa 38%. Hindi ko na na-ride tong another 56%. Sorry for me. Okay. So what do we want to see? We anticipate this moving down, and then we can wait for that first green and then second green to enter. Okay. So this is the ideal scenario for this stock. Okay. So we want this since nasa siya, active gainer siya. We want to include it in the list. Okay. So yes, Dito Telecom is up next. You will see this is at the all-time high. This is the stock that I like, even though I don't like the company, but the price is disagreeing with me. So I don't have a choice but to, you know, enter the position. Actually, the entry point was going to be last yesterday. Diba? Yesterday yung entry point here at around 7.8. So now I'm late. So mapapansin nyo, it's gonna be something like this. Yan, that it's the same thing that happened there. So we will just wait. Ako, if you don't have a position, I think you should just wait and wait for a setup before you enter it. Okay. Okay. Ace N. Ace N with a huge volume last week. Yeah. Huge volume last week, trying to break out of this consolidation pattern. Okay. This one. But I tried to put it here. I tried to put it here at 6.5 because that's the close. So now it's currently at the resistance, but given the volume surge here at the bottom, I suggest yung bias ko price action wise, I think it's going up. So even if I was hesitant to pull the trigger, I bought at 6.5, calculating my risk at 6 pesos. Okay, so that's just a small size to enter. Okay, we have a lot of movers. APL also is a mover. Last week sobrang taas nito, di ba? It's been up. So now we can see this tight flag happening here. Pero ang daming wick sa taas. So may wick dito sa taas. Oops, sorry. Having difficulty here. So there's a wick here at 0.095 and there's a lower wick at 0.085. Percentage wise, sobrang laki nun. So if ever you want to buy it, you can put your buy at 0.091, 0.092 and put your stop at 0.085. Excuse me. Diba? So, yun yun. Now, corporation, we saw it surge. It's the same chart with ACE N. This is the normal consolidation chart. So, this is MACD at 0, above the 10 and 20 day, 50 day MA. Ganda. So, this can be a range trade. I can't say exactly if it's a breakout or not, diba? So I'm just gonna monitor this. This is not on my priority list. Okay. BSC. We're gonna talk about this. Okay, this one, grabe to. This went up the other day, sobrang taas, nag 56, di ba? 56 in one day. And then bumalik ng 46. The volatility is so big that guys, you should be careful when buying these kind of stocks. Okay, kasi if the proper entry would be at around this price, at around 42, 43, 44 maximum. So at this price, sobrang laki na ng gain nyo that you can even sell it. But now, given that it's now at 47, without that setup, without the flag that I've been teaching you guys, paano tayo papasok? So, hindi natin mapapasukan yon. Okay, wala na tayong entry point now currently. So, we have to wait for an entry point. Okay, so right there, we have tech. Tech, okay lang. Owners are selling this. And chart-wise, it's okay. So if you want to put a trading position here, it's okay also. Okay, so AR, top mover of last week, forming this consolidation here. Okay, as you can see, is forming that consolidation dito, or a flag here. So, but this is very, very difficult to trade. Even if, pati ako, nahihirapan ako i-trade ito. I mean, I have to use a calculator just to compute my position. I mean, it's 0.002. 1 million shares, 1 million peso, it will equivalent to 500 million shares or something like that. So, I think this will have to consolidate first before it moves higher. But if you want to buy it, the trigger will be at 0.0028, which will be here. I'll put it here, 0.0028. 0.0028, cut loss will be around here, 0.0024, but basura siya, so put it at 0.0024 na lang. Wala siyang yan, 0.0024. Correct? Okay? Yes, that's it. If you really want to buy it. Okay. Up next is AceX. I've been talking about this stock for the longest time. Okay. So, it's not a biased opinion, but meron ako nito. So, kind of biased. But I've been sobrang fan ng company na to. It's currently priced at 3 billion market capitalization. So here, 3 billion market cap. Okay? 3 billion market cap. Okay, so now this is a bullish engulfing candle, meaning the continuation pattern will continue upwards. So what will this chart, this candlestick will be something like this, bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing meaning the next candle engulf yung buong candle na engulf ng next green candle, which happened here. Diba? Yung buong red candle na sapawan siya ng buong green candle. Ito rin, nangyari din dito yan. Yung buong red candle na to, sinapawan ng isang buong green candle. So look for this to continue moving upward because this is not a sure thing but diba? Speculating lang tayo. It's priced at 3 billion, okay? Without any prospect, they're looking for new partners, and then the counterpart PXP is valued at around 24 billion without any projects, diba? Without any potential mines. So now Ayala announced that they're looking for a foreign partner to explore their Palawan properties for some resources. So that says a lot for me. And the chart, ASEX, and the chart says it all because the price also always moves ahead of things, right? So this is one of my top picks also, as I said sa Twitter ko. Vol is trending upward. So if you want to enter, you can enter here. Cut loss is at 125, low of the range. Okay, we have nickel. Okay, nickel prices has been going up. So this has been trending. So I think it's gonna be the channel is uptrending, so it's hard to buy it. As I said last week dun sa video ko, it's gonna be hard to buy it because it's uptrending. So the only chance to buy it if it pauses or pulls back to the 10 or 20-day MA. Same goes with FNI. Yan. So yan, pwede ka bumili tomorrow at 2.67 and put your stop at 2.55. Given the nickel prices has umakit siya for the longest time because of yung global EV surge. They have to use nickel for the batteries of the EVs. That's why we can see the demand for nickel prices going up. So that is not that is common sense, and that's a no-brainer. So if you want to enter this stock, I think we have to wait for a proper setup. But given the setup today, I think this is a valid setup. So you can buy it at 2.66 and put your stop at 2.53, right? Okay. Next up, fruit. Dami movers. Fruit. Someone wanted to invest. Someone invested at 2 pesos per share in news last week. That's why it surged here. Okay. Okay, so before they already announced that someone bought in a partner, packaging partner at 1.6. So that's around here area in price. Pero in-announce nila dito. So now, they announced another one. So the price action now is good. Actually, I bought some shares here at 1.78. I put my stop here at 1.70. It's just a small trading position. So yeah, let's see where that takes us. So that's I think that's a buy. Mark Ventures is also a nickel company. So this is sabi ko ito yung third liner last option. So if you want to buy this, we have to wait for that proper setup. That proper setup will be something like this. And then boom, buy. So we buy it here if ever. So we always have 3 scenarios. So here it can go down further or here before moving up, diba? So we want to monitor it since nasa watch list siya. So ang dami nating watch list. Okay, given na 5 days na lang yung trading days, ang dami pa rin. LTG, sobrang tight na ng consolidation dito sa taas. Right? So, I put my stop at 1350. If you want to enter this position, I put my stop at 13.5, buy it at 14, 13.9, risk 1%, 13.5 cut. Okay lang. It might take a while for it to move, but at least you have one here. Up next is going to be FPH. So this is just wait. I think kailangan mag-wait ng mas malayo. URC, okay, trending upwards, no setup with huge wicks on the downside. So I will pass on this. Axelum with the buyback program, but now going to the 20-day MA. So we will look for this to, I think, consolidate first for the next 4 to 8 weeks before it moves higher. APVI, ganda nito pero nasira siya recently, but it's now currently sitting at the 50-day MA at 13. So we'll just wait and see. Pag nag-up siya dito sa may 1350 support, we can buy the next day, okay? So cut will be at 1350 if it holds, okay? Okay? If it holds only. A rate is trending upwards. So ganda pala ng flag niya ditong area na to, no? So I missed this move, but it's okay because there's a lot of other moves. If you want to time this, I think currently it's at doing a flag pullback. So you wait for it to break. You wait for the green candle first, okay? Okay. So we have WPI. Pangit to. Phoenix, no. Ion surged. Ion surge for 1 day, pausing, uptick here. If you want to buy it tomorrow, buy it at 1.38, 1.4, put your stop at 1.3. Okay? Buy 1.4. Stop 1.3. Okay? So that's a flag, but it's very, very volatile dahil because it's very illiquid. So this pop might be just a market sentiment that's kasi yung market in lahat ng stocks. So they're looking for something na malipatan ng pera. So that's why it's going up. So that's why we see a lot of stocks going up currently na kahit na walang fundamentals. Ito, Faro, right? Like this. Diba? Umakit ng sobrang taas. Okay, I can't, paano ba tanggalin to? Okay. Okay, Fero. Okay, Fero. Yan. So, nag-up ng sobrang taas. 38% bumalik. So, it's kind of illiquid. That's why I don't recommend this. So, if ever we're gonna play nickel stocks, we're gonna stick with Nickel Asia and FNI, right? Uh, MPI, yes, it has a buyback program. Currently doing a range. So we're not gonna mind this thing. Next is Ayala Logistics. It's one of the things that I love. Sinabi ko na to last week sa inyo, guys. So here's the good consolidation. Broke out at 330. That was the price I was waiting for before I added. I added at 3.3. Now it's at 3.68. So if you want to get in this stock, um, I think, okay, let's do the three scenarios. Okay, first scenario will be, okay, first scenario will be the bullish scenario. Boom, bukas akit ulit. Wala ka ng chance para pumasok. Okay, pero there's another one. Malamang the second one will pull back. Boom, boom, boom. And then we wait for the first entry point. And enter second green. And then the worst case scenario will be it will go down, down, down. Tapos papuntang 50 day, 2.8. That's the worst case scenario. Okay, but given the volume, itong volume na to is not just any normal volume. I will stress it out. If you want to chase it now, you can put your stop at the breakout price at 3.5. So imagine, let's say, bibili ka sa 3.68, 3.70, calculate your size and put your stop at 3.5, which is 3.3, which is the breakout point here. And that will be obviously the next support line, 3.3, right? If hindi kayo makaantay, if nako-FOMO kayo. But if you want to wait for it, it can go down to 3.3 near the breakout price, and then you can buy it there. Okay? I will add an indicator here, foreign indicator, which one of my secrets. As you can see, sobrang laki ng foreign accumulation here. So, lalo na in the past 3 days. So that is that's a good, well, what do you call a red flag? Green flag for me. Ang dami nilang binibili. So why? Okay? So given the chart, given that we are all technical based, chartist lang tayo lahat, ang laki pa rin ng binibili nila given that ganda pa rin ang setup. So that works for me. I mean, nag-a-align ng lahat na gusto ko siya, nandiyan yung setup, nandiyan yung foreign buying, yeah? So that will give you good tailwinds for the stock to move higher, right? Okay. Moving on. We have a lot of stuff. SM consolidating at the high. We have ATN, which is not that much. Lopez Holdings, wala. Doing good chart, but as you can see, foreigner selling, but the chart wise, it's going back to the breakout price. Okay, so $4 near 4. So if this goes up, you can buy it at 410, and then put your stop at 4 pesos. Okay. AGI also buying back shares. So yeah, you can see it uptrending. This is what I call na sobrang uptrend na. So hirap na rin bumili kasi it keeps going up. Wala tayong chance. pumasok. GFC, wala, pulling back, wait for it. Ayala Land is doing a flag. So if you want, you can initiate a buy at 40, at 42, put your stop at 41. That's 1 peso risk. Yeah. Okay, we can see, we might see window dressing happening for the end of the year. East West Bank doing also, well, pangit na siya. Okay, so we have SMPH. Okay lang, not so much. PNB. Okay, chart is okay. You see a lot of foreign selling. Chart-wise, it's okay. I would buy this and put my stop at around 30.5. Okay, moving on. SMC, di ba? May bid sila sa NAIA Airport. Chart-wise, you look at this. Sobrang ganda ng chart. So it's currently at the resistance. If we have a chance to enter this, yan, di ba? So this has a chance to break out with the catalyst na if they win the NAIA contract, there's a big chance of it going up. Sorry, I'm looking here because my watch list is here. So ABA trending upwards. It's gonna third liner. Have to wait for it to go near the 10-day MA. We have CHP, Cement Corporation at the 50-day. This is pwedeng 50-day swing. Okay, so nagkaroon ng green uptick here. Enter at 1.67. Put your stop at 1.64. So that should be good. Costco, pass. FLI. FLI is a trending, lagging stock na siya, trending up. So if you want to participate here, I think you need to enter at 1.19 and put your stop at 115. So bid, you can buy only a little. Guys, retail is here also uptrending but no proper setup. If you want to buy here at break at 174, you have to put your stop at 1.6 or 1.65 if ever you want it that much. Itong DNL, sobrang gusto natin to. Okay, so here we had that flag. I bought it around here, then cut loss here. Ngayon, up ulit. Tapos ang laki ng volume bigla. So that's weird for me. So if ever you want, I think given the current price action, pwede tayong bumili sa 7.5 and put our stop here at 7. Just to avoid the shakeout and diba, volatility. So you just have to size your shares, size your shares and then buy it at 7.5 and cut it if it goes below $7. Right? Okay. Moving on. It's going to be STI. Ganda ng chart, momentum chart, third liner chart. From the breakout here, it's up 70%. Pullback na siya, 13%. If this goes up tomorrow, I will buy it at 0.48. And boom, ganyan. And put my stop at 0.46. Okay? Buy at 0.48, stop at 0.46. We have RLC. This is a pullback. So we want to have that green candle. So yan, green candle and then buy the next day. Here, daming iba. So this is also a good one. But as you can see, this is very, very extended. Okay? So ingat lang. This is extended. The run-up has been, so ang laki ng run-up na to. 40% for a blue chip company is very, very big. So we have to, you know, yung yung expectation natin, babaan natin ng konti. Okay, so we have Metrobank also trending. We have SecB also trending. 1, 2, 3, pull back SecB. This is what I like. This is my bread and butter setup. We will enter this. If this breaks 140, we will enter it at 140 and you put your stop at 1.38. That's 2 pesos na stop. Okay. This is my, if it goes green on Monday, this will be my top priority trade. Right? BDO also is my ito, bumalik lang. I think na force close to down. So yeah, 112, but it's currently on uptrending laggard banking stock. So susunod dapat yan sa mga BDO SecB. Hopefully end of the year they have some window dressing, right? Okay. Shell PH had a good run. Currently may profit taking, so we will just wait and see what happens there. SCC has been super lakas. Okay, so the pullback was here. So nagsisisi na ako na hindi ko siya nabili dun sa pullback na yan. Okay, the second entry was here. Third entry here, momentum entry points that I always teach you guys. So actually itong first na to hindi ko nabili to. Dito ako nag-hesitate. Okay, so medyo na FOMO ko because from here it's up 20%, sayang 20% na yun. May clear entry point na, I just failed to trigger it. So this is normal, guys. Why? Kasi ang daming gumagalaw. You are distracted with a lot of things. Like me, na-distract ako sa may FA, may APL. Tapos 'di ba, merong tapos itong SCC, hindi ko na siya nabigyan ng priority. So if it's gonna be your priority, and then you want to buy it, I'm sure if naging priority ko to, I'd be able to enter it, right? But since it wasn't in my priority list, I was not able to monitor it, and then now it left me now. So now we have a setup. Now we can buy it tomorrow at $15. Put your stop at 14.6. Okay? Or 14.5. That's just 10 cents. Okay, next up, Seb. This is my newest position. In-alert ko kayo dun sa group natin. I drew a line here. I bought at a breakout, 52, 53. And then this is, I put my stop at 50, right? So that's $3, 1% risk, calculate your risk. So hopefully, this goes, ano mong scenario pwede dito? Boom. Green dapat yan. So first scenario will be it will go up. Well, that's good. If hindi kayo nakabili, don't worry. It might go down here like this, pause at 56, and pause again. Pause, and then make that green tick and then buy the next day. Okay? So this will be, 52 pesos will be the next support. Okay? Pag bumalik ng 52, near 52 pullback, I think buy yon. Okay? Buy. Okay. VLL is currently uptrending but pababa na siya. So Holcim uptrending at the 10-day MA. If you want to buy it near the 10-day MA, okay lang. Put your stop at the 20-day MA. Okay lang rin siya. PHR, it's currently in a sideways consolidation. So no play yet. But if may play, malalaman nyo naman. Kasi I try to send you guys live updates. Macro Asia. Macro Asia is going down. So you might see this at the 50-day MA. So pag ganyan yan. So you have to avoid this. So ang daming stronger stocks that we can pick from. So we just have to, filter them out. Manila Water, the stock I like is um, pulling back at the support at 1550, yan. But currently, malakas pa naman. So this is what I like kasi may mga contracts nga siya, di ba? So, yes, uh, currently my top picks will be BDO. BDO, I have GT Cap, but it's not, there's no setup. I have Merrimart, but I'm just trading my stops. Meron din akong Ace N, kakabili ko lang. I still have my Cebu Pacific. I just bought it from 52. I have Jollibee, but sobrang mura na nun. I'm just letting it run. I'm currently, new positions initiated was Cebu Pacific at $52, and I added at 53, so my average is around 52.8 around here. So this is my new position. If you look at it, the bigger picture, this can run if the economy opens up, diba? Easy 65 to $70. I have Ace X. Okay, I have Ayala Logistics broke out. All of my possessions are technical based. Entry points are all technical based. Diba? Lahat yan. So guys, yung mga nanonood na hindi kayo familiar about what I'm saying, we have the flag and then we have the pullback. If you're not familiar with that and then you don't get what yung sinasabi ko, when to buy, diba? So I think you can try to ask questions on our Viber community or email me for questions for clarifications. Okay, so I think that's it for the week. No? So, 3 trading weeks coming, 3 days lang coming up for this week. I'm very, very excited. Kala ko wala nang stock mag-breakout bilang nagkaroon ng Ayala Energy. Tapos bilang nagkaroon ng SEB. So, always expect the unexpected because I was just, hindi ko na-expect na magkakaroon ako ng mga bagong positions like mga SEB and Ace and like this. Diba? So, every day, ang daming chance kumita ng pera. We have 3 trading days left before Christmas. I wish you all good luck for the next 3 trading days. Wishing all of your families a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Kasi may video will be the next week na after Christmas. So, guys, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for renewing, mga nag-renew. Thank you for believing. The Viber group is a very, very promising feature that will help us interact more. Diba? Na mas gusto ko ngayon na I will real time ko kayo nakakausap. I wish you all the best to your family. Happy Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And I'll see you guys next week after Christmas na. After Christmas, there will be just 2 trading days left. So, no, not much volume. Okay, so yes, I'll see you guys on Viber. Thank you very much for watching. Support me later, 9 o'clock p.m. It's a global event, over 12,000 participants registered. So I'm doing this in advance because I have to prepare for that. So yes, this is me signing out. Thank you for watching. Good luck sa atin. I hope we make a lot of money. Thank you very much. And God bless. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.